Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new edition of Merrill's Monday Morning Market Madness. In today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at November, talking to you a little bit about the month of November just recently ended. Let's take a look at the numbers for November and how did housing get perform. And spoiler alert, but it is still incredibly hot, hottest November ever. So let's just start as always with our month supply of inventory number. For those of you who maybe are tuning into the show for the first time, a month supply of inventory is sort of a saturation rate metric. It helps us determine how much supply is there in comparison to how much demand there is. A balanced market might have a month supply of inventory of somewhere around 4 or 5. A buyer's market would have a month supply of inventory of 6 or more. A seller's market would have a month supply of inventory of 3 or less. Okay, so right now in the entire Phoenix metro area, we're at an all-time low of active listings, only 7,378 listings. And again, that includes single-family homes, condos, manufactured homes, townhomes, everything. So only 7,378. That might sound like a lot, but the population of the Phoenix metro area, somewhere around 5 million or whatever it is, that is almost nothing compared to the number of people who live here and who are always buying and selling homes. Currently pending, there are 12,350 listings that are currently pending, and sold in the past 30 days are 9,053 listings, giving us a month supply of inventory, the lowest we've ever had on a Monday at 0.81. My theory as to why the month supply of inventory number is dropping, we were holding stable there for a while between like 0.92 and 0.97 almost every Monday for like 3 months in a row. And now all of a sudden we've dropped to 0.81, is that over the holidays, what we're seeing, fewer sellers are wanting to put their home on the market this time of year. You know, they got the Christmas decorations up, as you can see we have here in our office, or, whatever it is, Thanksgiving, friends and family. I don't know if you're doing that this year with COVID and all that stuff, but either way, we're seeing fewer homes hitting the market, which is typical for this time of year, but the demand is still super high and we're still selling more homes than ever. So that brings me to our next point, the month of November. So in the month of November, we had a record-crushing number of sales happen in the month of November in our MLS, which covers the entire Phoenix metro area, and even some areas that probably wouldn't be considered Phoenix metro area, depending on who you're talking to, like, Casa Grande, and sometimes even listings in Payson and Sedona and end up in our MLS. So, but in our MLS, 9,208 closings in the month of November. Now, I went ahead and looked at the last 10 years, and I won't give you all those numbers because that would be incredibly boring. But the average number of closings for a November over the last 10 years is 6,395. The second biggest November ever was in 2017 with 7,200. So we beat the second biggest ever by over 2,000 homes, and we beat the average by almost 3,000 homes. So we're not just talking like, oh, the market's a little hotter than usual. It is like dramatically, significantly hotter than usual. Massive number of homes are selling right now. The other thing I thought would be fun to look at is the average sales price. So take all 9,208 closings that we had in our MLS in November, the average sales price of those homes was $419,579. And the average from November of 2019 was $359,574. So almost exactly, actually slightly above $60,000 increase in the average over 1 year. And that's a 17% increase from November to November in the average sales price, just in case you're curious. So very, very significant increase in average sales prices. And with how dramatically low our inventory is compared to how dramatically high the demand is, compared with how dramatically low interest rates are, I'm expecting the trend to absolutely continue throughout the next year. We're going to continue to see big increases in home values. So hope you found that information helpful. If you have any questions or you want to know a little bit more about what the market is doing specifically in your neighborhood or in your area, or you'd like an update on the value of your home or anything like that, I'm more than happy to help. So please reach out to me. I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Thanks.